I say Cheeto, will it candy?
Yes, you do.
Yes, it will.
All right, do you like caramel corn?
Yeah.
Do you like Cheetos?
I love the tin with all of them.
But I said Cheetos.
The Cheeto corn, popcorn, the caramel corn, the regular corn.
What about Flaming Hot Cheetos?
I have come to like Flaming Hot Cheetos. Although, the ones that are super crunchy and bright red,
Yeah.
sometimes I think they might be more hot in flavor.
They have more seasoning on them.
Yeah, but Cheeto.
Do you think you would like caramel Cheetos? This could be your new favorite snack.
Well, why would I not like caramel Cheetos? That's my thought.
I thought it sounded weird when I saw...
Because I like to mix the ones in the bag.
Yeah, and apparently I guess the caramel corn and the cheddar corn are known as the Chicago mix.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, I've had it a few times.
Yep.
It's
We
not
just
bad.
did popcorn on the podcast.
I know.
Yes.
You're talking about a popcorn lady in your neighborhood. I'm like, I didn't have a popcorn lady, but I might be the popcorn lady.
Everyone has a popcorn ball lady.
I might be the popcorn lady of this neighborhood.
Ooh, can we make popcorn balls out of these for Halloween?
I'm going to give all the... Who's going to eat them? Would you take, unwrapped food from your neighbors, strangers?
That sounds even better, because then we'll have more left.
Oh, I see.
There'll be a lot of parents that'll be like, I don't think so.
That is true. No, you weirdo. Don't give me, homemade stuff. So, I saw this video on Instagram. It was originally on TikTok. As my children tell me, I am old, so I see everything a month later on Instagram.
Wait, is that true?
Yes, everything shows up later.
My kids have never made this observation.
Oh,
they
they
didn't
have?
show up on TikTok first?
Yeah. It's like the cool stuff is on TikTok, and then it goes over to Instagram, then it goes to Facebook.
I had no idea.
So
If it makes it to Facebook, it's really good.
It means it's really old, too. It's outdated.
Oh, I see.
So, because I'll mention it to the kids, I was like, oh, did you see this? Yeah, I saw it last month on TikTok. I'm like, oh, okay.
Can I just say I like being outdated? I'm okay with that. I like my
I'm
Droid
not.
phone. Yeah.
It's the flip. It's the old
Yeah, I'm fine with the old
no
ways.
It's the basic, not even a smartphone.
In fact, I wish my car had one of those windows that
you
you
roll
roll
it
up.
down?
Yeah.
Because do kids know what roll down your window means?
I don't know, but now mine's broken. So,
Oh.
like, if it was one of those rolly things, it wouldn't be broken.
That's the real reason he can't go through a drive-thru.
That is the real
It's not because he
reason.
wants to talk to people. All right, so it's super easy to make. Here it is. Let's give it a try. At first I thought, super weird, but then I remembered the two popcorn, so I was like, all right, maybe not so weird.
So you told me we're making a Cheeto thing, so I don't actually know what we're at. Except I knew it was like Cheeto caramel something.
It is caramel corn, but instead of using popcorn, you use Cheetos.
Okay.
That's it.
Caramel corn Cheetos.
Right.
Without the corn.
Yes, substitute Cheetos. So, in the recipe I just showed you, if you want to use popcorn, use like 18 cups of popcorn instead, and it makes the best caramel corn ever. So, we're going to go mild.
Oh, it looks good.
All right.
It reminds me of the twigs.
Oh, like Christmas or Easter?
Yeah. What is that?
I got hair on.
Just the way it looks.
So you can see.
What is that thing called? Twigs.
And if you break it up more, won't be so clumped together.
I will eat all of this.
So, when I first tried this, I was like, no.
You were?
And then I tried it again, and then again. And now I can't stop eating it. My kids were the same way. They were like, eh. And they went back for more.
I suddenly want peanuts in the mix.
That would be good too. But you get the salty
Mmm.
and the caramel.
I'm going to say the caramel sort of overtakes the Cheeto.
A little bit. You
The
don't get as
Cheetos
much
is
as
subtle.
you don't get as much as the cheese.
But the crunch of the Cheeto is better than the crunch of popcorn.
No, and you don't have the kernels.
I mean,
It's stuck in the teeth.
oh, well, he makes good chicken, so.
Okay. Alright, so this one's a winner.
Yeah.
Alright. So then I thought,
Wow, that's good.
why not try the Flaming Hot Cheetos?
Yeah, bring it.
Because sweet heat.
Yeah.
These are very bright. You see? And it seemed like these separated.
So these are much redder. These are the red ones.
These are the Flaming Hot ones. So, what?
You were about to talk and I was like, maybe.
No, it seemed like these spread out more when I stirred them than the regular ones. I'm not sure why.
That reminds me of dog food.
It's funny, my husband loves them. He's like, oh, those are great.
Well,
I get the,
I'm not finishing this piece.
wow. I don't get as much caramel. I get the heat.
I get no heat. I get a lot of yuck. That's what I get.
You get no heat?
None.
What have you done to your taste buds over the years because that's hot to me.
Really?
Yeah. Because I get the heat. I don't get a lot of the sweet.
Well, I guess I'm tasting a little heat now, but not, I mean,
Do you
subtle.
get sweet?
Yeah.
See, I get
I get a very strange combination. Very, very
the
strange.
smell is even odd to me.
I will
No,
not.
I won't say dog food.
I will not consume that again.
But these.
Those are terrific. How are they so different? That's what I want to know.
They are really different.
I mean, that's night and day.
I think you get more caramel. What do you think, the regular and Flaming Hot or
I guess they're night and day as well.
night and day? Yeah.
So these are good.
So the question is, can your wife eat these?
Yeah.
She can eat Cheetos, so,
Yep.
so that's good.
Yeah.
I will make her some.
So I brought a little surprise with me.
Oh boy, another one. We
I
got
thought
no more
maybe you could-
yuck stickers.
We could walk down memory lane.
Oh boy.
Because 2 Cent Chick's been on for a while, you know.
I get 7 years.
You've had a variety of different partners. And Cheetos have been a theme throughout your years. For instance, with your brother-in-law, Jeremy?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And you tried the Cheeto Carolina Reaper.
Yes.
Just straight out of the bag.
Yes, and I lost that bet.
And then you had Mac and Cheetos with Rachel. Which I think was at KFC. I think it was a little carton and you pulled a thick Cheeto thing out. Do you remember that? Yeah. And then you actually tried the Cheetos mac and cheese that you make at home.
Yes, I do remember that.
You and Robin tried Cheetos and ice cream.
I do. I remember that.
And now you and Dan are trying Cheetos and caramel.
I guess
You've had many Cheeto things.
I need a Cheetos playlist.
You do?
I don't know if I have one. I need a Cheetos playlist. But I think that this could be the best Cheeto thing I've ever done.
How was Cheetos and ice cream compared to this? Or is that a good combo?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I remember.
Wait, that must mean it's not that terrific.
I've never done it again.
You haven't done it again.
So, just that.
I went to a garlic festival once in Canada and had garlic ice cream. And it tasted just like vanilla. And then about 20 seconds later,
You tasted the garlic.
your mouth was exploded with garlic.
That's kind of gross.
This is not like that. Like 20 seconds later, it's not just a ton of Cheeto flavor. But I don't know about those.
Yeah, I would say stick with the regular Cheetos.
But if your husband likes those.
I mean, he can have them all because I don't want them.
I'm not eating those.
Or maybe if you wanted to try it, just get a little bag.
I didn't even finish my sampler.
No, no. It works much better with just...
Is there any time that caramel and hot go together?
I'm trying to think about how anything.
You know, my favorite ice cream in the world was in Phoenix. It's the only place I've ever seen it. It's like moose tracks. It's got chocolate and all kinds of things in it. And then it has these really hot peanuts. And it just adds this strange taste that just makes the ice cream fantastic. The whole experience. It's just a tiny bit of heat in the middle of it. And then obviously the ice cream knocks it down.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I can't think of any. Well, I have had I had an ice cream. Aldi had one. I think it expanded to like Kroger, but they had one. It was a hot ice cream.
With caramel?
No.
I almost wonder if caramel and hot are like opposing forces. Because some things you just can't put together.
But not to my husband, apparently.
Yeah.
But stick with this. Peanut. You could add some peanuts. Would be good.
This feels like a staple to me. Like, this is what you would
like
have.
A new fall.
Yeah, a new trail mix or a new popcorn at Christmas. When else do you eat these kinds of things? At Christmas?
Yeah, usually I make... Well, I was making caramel corn like in the
season?
fall, but then I would also make it in April for my neighbor, Karen.
Yeah.
She loves caramel corn.
I think salty peanuts would make this fantastic.
I would agree.
Just an extra layer. It's definitely a good substitute for popcorn. And it's made with cornmeal, so it's not like...
Right. Still corn.
It's pretty close.
Just different.
But I would say if you're a huge fan of mixing the caramel and the cheese in the tin...
Right. This
is not going to satisfy that. I don't taste a lot of cheese.
Yeah, I think the caramel does overtake.
Yeah, this is like a different snack.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice crunch.
And at first you don't like it, try again. Because
I liked it right away.
That's what it was. Been in my pantry for like 4 days, and I've been going in and just gotta get a piece. One more piece.
That's great.
So.
All right. Good time with Cheetos.
Yes. So, but like I said in the beginning, if you don't like the Cheetos, use popcorn. It's the best. It's the best caramel corn I've ever had. I'm just
Wait, you've used this recipe with corn?
Yes, popcorn. It's my caramel corn recipe. I just use Cheetos instead.
So what happened to the recipe that's on TikTok?
I don't know.
Did you not make that?
It's a little different. It's a caramel corn recipe. That's not all it is. She just substituted. I think hers had less corn syrup, but it was still basically the same. It was just less corn syrup.
Corn syrup.
Mm-hmm. So, since you weren't with me on the last video...
I watched it. I was very curious about it. I might go try it.
Yes, I saw
I'm not a huge pumpkin spice fan. But
yes, I didn't think you were. But
you said it was good.
I loved it. I love pumpkin. I like real pumpkin spice. It had pumpkin and it had the spice. So that, a lot of times the name is thrown on things. And
the idea that you said 90% of the pumpkin spice is not good has me curious, because I'm not a huge pumpkin spice fan, so maybe I've only had the bad ones.
That could be it.
So
could be it. Because someone commented, some people have said that it's awful, it's the worst thing ever. I was like, clearly they don't like pumpkin spice then. Because
I don't know about fries. That's interesting to me.
Really? I always did that as a kid.
Like, I could never see myself at Thanksgiving just taking a little piece of baked potato and swiping the pumpkin pie.
Well, no, but at Wendy's, it's the fries and the...
I know.
You're missing out. But my point was, we didn't get to talk about Little Caesars.
Oh, yes. You were going to update us.
I was going to update you on... Because I was surprised how many... Because if you missed it, I will link it. But going back to our childhood, the 80s, 70s, late 70s, 80s... remembering Little Caesars pizza, it was pizza.
Yep. Pizza.
2 pizzas. You got 2 pizzas. It was buy one, get one free. But it was in a cardboard rectangular container. Didn't have a cardboard top. It was paper. You slid it in paper. Dan disagreed with me. You said it was 2 square pizzas.
Yes.
I was surprised how many people agreed with you. I'm like, what? What?
So what I haven't done any research on, because I was a military kid.
That's true.
Did I live not near a Little Caesars until it came out with the 2 squares? So, I don't know the answer to that.
This might help you. So in 1979 is when Pizza came out.
Pizza. If you're on the go during lunch, get it to go fast from Little Caesars.
1979, I lived in San Antonio, and I was very small.
So you probably don't remember. But it went on into like 80s. But then in 93, they came out with Big Cheese, which was a square pizza, had 24 slices.
Things bigger than Little Caesars, big cheese, more pepperoni, 24 slices. Little Caesars, big cheese, only $8.88. Pizza.
It wasn't square in the early 90s, like 89?
So 93 is when they came out with it.
With the square, really?
Then to compete, you'll remember this one. Pizza Hut came out with the Bigfoot pizza.
Oh yeah, that was big.
So they came out with
that. Oh, that was to compete.
Yes.
You better not be alone. Bigfoot. Pizza Hut. From Pizza Hut. 2 square feet of pizza, 21 slices on a tasty new crust. $10.99 for up to 3 toppings. It's bigger than pizza.
In 97, this was amazing to me. In 97,
97, I lived in Illinois.
the Hot and Ready came out. The $5 Hot and Ready. So it had been $5 since 1997. What did it change here, like 2 years ago?
I didn't know about the $5 pizza until at least 2015.
But isn't that amazing? 97 to like 2 years ago, it was still
Yeah.
$5.
It was $5 2 years ago.
Yes.
It was great.
So what does that say? I'm
About
not
the
sure.
last 2 years?
What? No, I'm trying to say, what does it say about the quality? I mean, inflation has happened since 97,
Yeah. Although it was pretty slow. It's pretty low.
but it's for sure if it was
But
like,
since 97, yeah. Because I think we were still making $4.50 an hour or something.
what, in 97?
Yeah. $5 an hour? $5.25?
But then you think that price continued until
Now kids are making
2020?
$18 an hour working fast food?
But I'm saying, what's the quality of the ingredients in this pizza
Well, American cheese is really just a cheese product.
product?
Maybe Little Caesars had a pizza product.
So I guess, all right, so in fairness, it didn't stay around. It came out in 97, but then it came back in 2012. But it was the Hot and Ready Pizza.
Caesar's Pizza, fantastic. 2 hot and ready pizzas. 1 pepperoni for the kids, 1 ultimate supreme for mom and dad. Just $9.99. It's pizza, and
It's back.
pizza.
Really? Yes. I do remember the Bigfoot pizza.
I do too. I remember the ad, but it was in the paper. Don't tell
Do
me.
you know
it
that I
wasn't in the
actually
paper.
have a big pizza story?
I believe it. I learn something new from Dan every time I talk to him. I'm like, what?
One time in Phoenix, where I also lived, we were tiling a buddy's floor. Mm-hmm. There's maybe 5 of us, 5 guys.
Okay.
And after we were done, I said, I'm going to order a pizza. So I looked in the phone book, I think. And somewhere down the street was a nearby pizza place. And I asked them if they delivered. And then I asked them if they had a big pizza. And they said, yes, we have a big pizza. It's really big. I said, all right, well, we got 5 dudes, so just we'll take that with pepperoni. Half pepperoni, because Philip didn't eat pepperoni. So then the guy kept trying to tell me something. I don't remember what it was, but he was trying to tell me, like he was trying to get some sort of confirmation about the pizza or something. So anyway, they come to the door. And I did say they. They knocked on the door, and they said, is this the place that wants the big pizza? And I said, yes, it is, but bring it in. And he said, it's in the car, we'll go get it. And I said, all right, whatever. They brought the pizza, and they had to tip it through the door. And I said, what is this? And they said, it's the big pizza. That's what you wanted, right? And I'm like, well, yeah, I wanted a big pizza. And then he goes, it's $36. I'm like, $36? He said, and then he was like, we told you on the phone several times. And I was like, I know you were saying something. So we had to go scrounge in our cars for change. And the slice, did not even fit in the fridge. You had to fold it in half.
And I guess it was this before phones with cameras, I'm assuming. So,
This was
yeah.
1999.
So you had
1999.
no photo of this.
I bet you this place still sells the big pizza.
The big
It's on
pizza.
Scottsdale Road in Phoenix.
So
Anyway, my buddy was really mad because he had to go scrounge in his car for money, and everyone else was mad because it was the crappiest, thinnest pizza in the world.
really? So I thought you actually had a Bigfoot story, not a big pizza
It was
story.
a big pizza.
It's-
Big. Are you sure you want the big? I'm like, yeah.
So now, do you get the price before you complete your order?
We were in the middle of tiling.
All right,
I was like,
all right.
whatever. How much could it be? We got 5 people. We could pool money together. And maybe he said $35, but I don't remember that.
Well, apparently you didn't understand a lot of that conversation.
I just wanted the pizza. Just bring it. Like, how hard is it?
Now you know.
Yeah.
All right,
big pizza story.
Your big pizza story. So anyway, I don't like saying I'm right. I was right, but
I don't know. I would like to line up my moving every couple of years to see,
Right.
did I live near a Little Caesars? Because I lived on military base sometimes. There's no Little Caesars on military base. At least there wasn't then. And then sometimes I didn't. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. So
I also hadn't heard of Little Caesars from at least 99 to 2015.
really,
I
don't you think they were out of business?
I just didn't live near
They
one
were
or
even
something.
in Kmart's.
Yeah, I think that's...
Because when I lived in
remember,
Florida, we would go to Kmart
yeah.
and get them.
But then the whole thing changed where it wasn't the 2 flats they delivered. Now you had to go to some store and
Right, because they got rid of
pick it up out of a kiosk-y looking thing.
the portal. The portal.
What a dumb idea.
It's a great idea. I love it. I love the portal. Even though I showed up the other day and they didn't put it in the portal, so I'm there waiting like 10 minutes.
Brilliant
and then finally
idea.
she asked me, she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't get put in the portal." It was there the whole time.
I just go to the counter and say, just give me whatever is available.
I want to do
That's
that.
it.
But I like to special order mine, so.
Oh, kids. They don't appreciate that.
I do.
Yes.
I do. All right, so if you try the popcorn, the caramel Cheeto, what do we call this? Caramel... On the video, they call it Cheeto Candy. I don't know if I call this candy, but I guess no. I don't think that's right.
Are you having a conversation with yourself?
I am because when you think like candy apples,
Yeah,
it's the red stuff, not caramel corn, not caramel.
that's true.
So I don't think this is Cheeto Candy because in my head that's where.
Because I say Cheeto, will it candy?
Yes, you do.
Yes, it will.
So, yeah, so it's caramel Cheetos is what it is. Instead of caramel corn, caramel Cheetos.
Party mix. Caramel
It's a
Cheeto
party in your mouth.
party
It's
mix.
very good. Very good. So if you try it, let me know.
Add peanuts.
Yes. You can do spicy peanuts. Maybe that would work.
Yeah.
But spicy and caramel?
Oh, yeah, we learned our lesson there.
Yeah.
It comes out like Alpo.
It's not oh, my husband loves this. I don't know. All right, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, think about hitting that red subscribe. I would appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Bye. So yeah, that bad.
That's terrible.